Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Honda Odyssey. Guys, we're talking about that generation here from year 2011 to year 2017. If you have one of those, you need to find the fuse for the stop lights, brake lights. Stay with us, we'll explain which two fuses you need to check for that one specifically. One of them is a hidden fuse. We're going to talk where you can find it, where you can buy cheap fuses and relays, that way you don't waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered in this video today for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. If you guys have a Honda Odyssey, that generation from year 2011 all the way to year 2017, guys, we will make a video about every single fuse, every relay. Why? Because in the manual sometimes it's not clear what the fuses relays are for. Okay, it could say something like FI. How do you know that this is the fuel injection, but actually it's for the fuel pump? So we're going to make video for every single fuse, every relay, because most of you will eventually even lose your manuals and they're not clearly written, guys. We're doing that to save you time and money. So if you need to find a fuse and you're down the road, let's say you need to find the engine starter fuse, all you have to do, just search for it. 1 second, the video pops out and you can find which fuse you need to check. Another thing now, guys, we're constantly working here at the garage on cars, constantly taking things apart, and we make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage. We have more than 1.2 million subscribers on our channels, guys. Check it out if you need help with mechanical work, body work, anything like that, it will be there. Now, something else, guys, relays, fuses, okay, they could be really expensive. You have special fuses. You can see like the JK's fuses, you have mini blade fuses, multi-fuse box, okay, and these fuses could be really expensive. So guys, we're going to show you those are Honda specific fuses that can be really hard to find, or they can cost you a lot of money. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get fuses, relays at a good price and quick shipping as well. So let's go ahead and continue now. So guys, right here now, what do we need to check? Okay, we'll demonstrate on 2015 Honda Odyssey right here. You guys have 5 different fuse boxes, but if you open the hood on your Honda Odyssey, okay, check this thing out, you have 2 fuse boxes. We need to open that secondary little fuse box. That's the main fuse box. We don't need that one. We need that one here. If you open that fuse box, it will look just like this one. Now, before we continue, okay, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays now. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in, and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. Here, guys, you will have 2 special fuses that consist of multi-fuses. For instance, each one of those has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different fuses integrated in one fuse. Bad news, if one of them burns, you have to replace the whole multi-block fuse. You remove the bolt, pull it out, replace it, and that's how you inspect it. What they look like, just like this one. You can see that's the fuse with different fuses integrated inside of it. You can see, let's say this one burns, you have to replace the whole thing, guys. In order to find out if it's burned or not, you have to remove and inspect it. Now, which fuse we need to check here? 2 fuses we need to check. First will be that fuse box, multi-block right here, known as number 2. That's fuse number 2, and we need to find the 5th section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That right here will need to be checked for that specific one. And here we'll need to check fuse number 9, which is that 20 amp fuse. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.